I am live. I am live. I am live. Live. And it is Wednesday. Wind down Wednesday. Yes, it is. Down. Okay, I had to cut that down and I am back. I am back. How is everybody this morning? Welcome, everybody. Welcome so much. Welcome. This is Wednesday, Wind Down Wednesday. And we're going to get this party started. What about that? We're going to be talking a little bit about life, and we're going to be talking how we can ride this life until the wheels fall off, you know. And Florida today, it is look like it's going to rain, and it's just going to be an amazing day here anyway. I want to go out shopping and do some stuff. I think I'm going to cook some vegetables today too. It's going to be, hey, Jared, it's been a little while. Welcome this morning. Thank you so much for coming in, baby boy. I tell you, I see you have your lives, and I'm going to have to stop in. You know how all of us get a little busy sometimes, and, in these YouTube streets is what I call it. But I'm so honored that that you came in to visit me for a little bit. And but the weather here, it looks like it's going to rain. Everything's peeping through. But I think it's going to rain today, though. I think we're going to get it here in Florida. So, but it's so hot. It's hot. It is so, I don't even want to leave the house anymore. I tell you, I do not want to leave the house anymore. And anybody that live without air conditioning is Florida. Woo, I don't know. I don't want to go stay with them. I can tell you that. I do not want to stay with them in Florida. But today our title is going to be living your best life until the wheels fall off. We're going to run this life into the ground. We really are. Hey, Scratch and Pete, good morning. Thanks for being here with me. But we're gonna get this started, and here we go.
Just text, I know it's a toss up, but I hate the fact that we lost touch. Ayy, the Uber pulling up on call. Tell me, is you trying?
Add that in a little bit. So got to change it up just a tad. I'm trying. The only thing with, especially when all your kids, hey, Warmstrong, I didn't know if you want to come up this morning, but you're more than welcome. Let me know. I should have asked you earlier, but you know how that goes. But I forgot what I was. Oh, yeah. But we are. And I think all the ones that's here today and the ones that come in and watch, after, I thank y'all so much, because that's when my numbers do really, really go up after. But also the people that's coming in, that really is amazing to me. But and also, if you can share me out, please do. And I will pin you up to the top. The people that shared me out on Monday was Embarkation. I'm sure it was Jennifer or Andrew, but I'm sure it was Jennifer. And CV Baseball, he always shared me out. I got him pinned. And then my newest member is Anya, A-N-Y, Haiti, and I thank her so much. And also Roro, I haven't seen her for a while, so I'm shouting her out. And Actual Aubrey, I'm shouting her out also. But those are the people that I have pinned up to the top, and I thank them so much from the bottom of my heart. I really do. So, yeah. So I've been, really, really busy on the YouTube streets. Okay, I'll send the thing. Yeah, we're in the middle of the week. Might as well have some fun with my brother. Okay, let me get the, you've been everywhere else. I wanted to say that after you said, yeah, you done been everywhere else. I don't see why you can't come up here. Everybody else have you. Paste and send. Okay, I just sent it, Warm Strong. I just sent it to you. Uh-oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Okay, I just sent it in your Instagram. Yeah. But yeah, it's I'm just great, so grateful to start this morning and just talk a little bit about life and how long I've lived and the life that I live. And I have to give it from my perspective, and then you can share your perspective, with me. So, that's another great thing that I like to do as I get older. And it's so amazing. I'll say I'm old, and people say, "You're not old, you're not old." And I always say, listen, you take it as a negative, I take it as a positive. So, growing old, so many people have not made it to that age, or past even 65, So, I am just so blessed. Call me old, call me whatever you want to call me. Some people even say, call you matured, call yourself, okay, Warm Strong, call me whatever, so they say, no, let me call you mature, let me call you well seasoned. Don't call yourself old. I'm old. Okay, even with calling myself grandma, a lot of people don't want to be called grandma, but me personally, I want to be called grandma. I really do. That's a badge of honor to me. And I'm sure before I close my eyes, I'll get to see great grandchildren because I have two grandchildren that's past 18. Okay. So, and that's amazing to me. And that just shows you how fast this light. Hey, Lady Kayla. Hey, that's Lady Kayla here. I had a good time. Lady Kayla, I went over to her channel and had an amazing time. She was watching boxing, and that's what's so amazing. I don't really watch boxing, but somebody else, you could see the joy that it brings them. So I stayed on there for a while. I left and then I went and I took my shower and everything. But Kayla, we had a good time. We had a really good time. So we're gonna have to do that again. I don't know when you're gonna do another live, Kayla, but I'll be more than happy to join you. If I'm not doing something. Oh, what did I say? Boxing, wrestling. That's what I meant. I said boxing, wrestling. Like what's that Hogan man? He used to, but he's so old now. Hulk Hogan. Yeah, he stays in Florida. Yeah, Hulk Hogan. Hey, oh, I got Toya this morning. Well, welcome, Toya. Oh my goodness. I haven't seen baby girl for a little bit. Usually I see you over to Miss T. That's where I be seeing you at, Toya. Yeah, well, welcome. And Respirera, welcome. You always are here. And thank you, everybody that's coming in. Sambang, Alas, you was here with me before. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in and joining me this morning. Okay, so, but yeah, I'm going to just talk about, and remember, it's always from my perspective about this life. We're going to run it till the wheels fall off it. Okay. And I'm going to probably start over this just one more time, and then whoever missed the first beginning can always come and watch the replay. But where I started was, I always say that I call myself old. But a lot of people think that's a negative. I put it as a positive because so many people have not lived to this age. Okay, I'll be 68 this year. And oh, look who gonna be here. Look who gonna, oh, I'm gonna bring him up in a minute, y'all, but we gotta do something first for you. Right thing. That 15 seconds seem long.
Oh my goodness. Hey Betty, thank you.
Hey, you're welcome. That's 15 seconds. That seemed long.
That was a long time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it back down to 10. 15 was a long time, is what it was. I was thinking it was a little too long, but I'm gonna get it down to 10.
It's fine.
And
I'll take
yeah.
the extra 5 seconds.
Okay, you'll take the extra 5. Well, I am
Nah,
so
I'll take the extra
grateful
5.
you came up here this morning. I am so grateful. Now I'm gonna ask you a question because I'm talking about we're gonna ride this life till the wheels fall off. I think I got everybody on the let me draw my lines. Yeah, I got everybody. And I said, we got Latoya here. I've had Latoya for a little bit. And Respaware, and they always come in. And then I had a new name too, but they came in earlier, and I did say hi to them. And Lady Kayla got me into wrestling now. I said boxing at first, but I watched her live with wrestling. So a little bit of everything. And then Andre did a live one day, and then I seen what you had told him, and I think that would be a great thing too, because he does a great.
He does.
Yeah, it's great. And I think, like you say, I'm talking about someone does a live and their internet isn't that good. And so Warmstrong kind of told him about maybe pre-recording it and then putting it out.
Suggested.
Suggested. I'm sorry.
He doesn't tell anybody anything.
Yeah, suggested.
People are gonna blame me.
Okay, yeah, suggested. And that means just you could make your own decision in it.
or do whatever.
And I'm sure he's gonna do that anyway. But I think that is a great, thing. And
Hey, Betty,
Mhm.
I'm gonna restart my. I can't see the chat.
Okay.
I do see where I can make, like, I'm in StreamYard, so I can see where I can chat now to the audience, but I can't see the chat.
Oh, you know what? Hold on, don't go out yet. Wait a minute, because I didn't check that thing. Hold on. Oh, let's see. Yes, let's undo that one. Okay. Now,
Yep.
Did that work?
Yep, that worked. I can see the chat now. Thank you. I feel like a big boy now.
Hey, I'm getting used to some of this stuff on here.
What did you check? Because I go live later on today.
Second box. That second box.
Okay.
Yeah. So they must be. I think they're starting to straighten it up because they sent something to destination. They ain't sending nothing to me. I was the one getting everything was messing up. So but thanks again for coming in, and we're going to talk about riding this life until the wheels fall off. Oh, Latoya's birthday, 38 years old on the 21st.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Oh, 38. God, I can't remember but I was having a good time in my 30s. So whatever part of the 30s. Ooh, you had a good time in your 30s.
Oh boy.
I rocked it.
Till the wheels came off.
Till the wheels came off. If you ain't rocking it in your 30s, you better start rocking it, because baby, every time I think about the 30s, it's a 45, 50, probably up to 60. I say 60. 60 kind of like, screeching a little bit, but yeah, up to 60, I would say. And I think I did that to myself, really, with that age factor. But I was talking about too, how a lot of times, and I always tell people it's from my perspective, that a lot of people don't get our age. And even when I go to Yahoo, I just seen so many even famous people that passed about 40 some years old, and they had so much more life to live. And I know a lot of my friends don't like to be called grandma, and it's their personal preference. But I just feel it's a badge of honor for me. Not most. I know why they don't want it, but what do your grandkids call you?
Pop.
Pop. Okay. Is that what you want them to call you, or?
They can call me anything they want to call me. Just don't call me. Just don't call me late to dinner.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say don't call me old.
Oh no, is that Betty? I look like Santa Claus. Come on now.
You look younger than me now.
No, I don't. No, I don't. You put me to shame. You put me to shame. People, why is Armstrong up there with that young lady? you know he's too old for her.
And then like I say, people have been sharing me out, and if you share me out, I'm gonna pin you up to the top, and I'm gonna call you out too. And the last ones that pinned me out was CV Baseball Card Collection, Embarkation Nation. So I'm pretty sure it was Jennifer, but it could have been Andrew or Chloe. and my newest member is Anya Haiti. I'm probably saying it wrong. She's from Hong Kong. That's what I seen in her What About. And Roro, I haven't seen her for a while, but I'm shouting her out. And actual Aubrey, I'll see her once in a while in my Instagram chat. So I just wanted to call them out. But okay, now I'm at this age. I'm going to be 68 this year. And I know I mention my age a lot, and I really do. And I'm trying to see if I want to switch this up. We'll put it back. Yeah, we'll put us back. I think we need a little space. Oh, but I know, and I like to talk to young people, especially when they're in the late 20s, 27. 27 is when I felt like I was really matured. Do you have an age what you could remember where you felt like you were grown, like real grown?
16, 17.
Really?
I felt like it. I wasn't.
No, that's what I'm saying. But when did you know, when you had the brain a little bit? And mine was like 27, 20.
Oh, it was young in life. I really felt it. Like it was early, 23, 24. Starting getting out there working, paying bills. And
I got married around 21, 22. I was too young. I was too young. My brain wasn't ready.
Yeah, I'm probably about 28.
Mm-hmm.
28 or 20. 28, 29, I got married.
Yeah. I don't know what y'all fill out in the chat, but yeah, I would say around 27, 28. Good morning, Sherry. 27, 28. Yeah. I had my second child by that time. So, and then I began to really like my mama.
Wow.
I did. Mothers and daughters, to me, sometimes have a complicated relationship. I will always say I had a great mom, but I was just one of those children that was strong-willed. So I was going to do it my way, or I was going to go cross the boundaries a little bit. And she always yanked me back in. She saved me from a lot, except from that first marriage. She tried to talk me out of it. Hey, Samuel, welcome in. And I see little Tori says she had 2 funerals coming up. My 38-year-old male cousin and a 9-year-old beautiful girl. I am so sorry about that and your loss. I am so sorry. And Samuel is from Africa. Boom, family. I don't know what that word. How y'all? We all doing great is what we're doing. But yeah, I'm going to get back to that 35, around the late 20s or early 30s. I just think a lot of time we wasted a lot of time. Do you feel like you wasted a lot of time around that age, 27 to 35? Not wasted, wasted, and we're so busy raising children.
Not really. I mean, again, I worked a lot, but then when I wasn't working, spending time with the family, I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
So I mean, I had a good time. Kids were good. I, never any problems. No, no babies running around on here that we know of. I mean, again, we just had a good time. Come on, kids, let's go. We're gonna travel. Let's go do kids. Come on, everybody. Come on.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't have any problems.
Okay. And then y'all have to remember too, Armstrong is coming from a man's stance, and then I'm coming from a woman's stance, but also I was a single parent for a long time too. So that's, a major difference with me raising the boys So it was just life. Life got in the way. And when I look back, and that's why they say you should never look back, is I was always not living in the present. I was always living in the past, or I was living in the future. When the boys get big, when somebody get out of diapers, when somebody, this, I was always looking at the future. I never really, really enjoyed that moment.
Well, one thing I had was, and growing up, and at an early age, it was always waiting for the perfect time, waiting for a perfect time to date, waiting for a perfect time to get married, waiting for a perfect time to have kids, waiting for, and then something clicked. It's like, you know what? There never is a perfect time. It's always like some excuse. So, hey, let's get married and we'll figure it out. And I was a little older again. I was, 28, 29.
How you were?
And then it's like
when you got married, though.
28 to 29.
Oh, okay. You're at the good age.
And then it was, traveled a little bit, and it was like, we still went to travel, but hey, let's have kids. Was it a perfect time? It's like, no, man, we still got stuff to do. Well, okay, well, it is. I mean, so again, you can always make an excuse, but kind of get out there and do. If you're mature enough to do it, get out there and do it. There is no perfect time. You're always going to have an excuse. When's the perfect time to travel? When's the perfect time to whatever you do? Like, nope, no perfect time. So
good morning. Good morning, Juan. Okay. See, and I never thought about that, anything being a perfect time for anything. Maybe that's why I ended up being a single parent. But anyway.
No comment.
Yeah, because and that's why I say my mind wasn't really there. Even at 28, even though I say I was fully grown, I think when I had my second child, I think that's when I was like, woo, girl, you got to make better decisions. That's what it was. I was just making bad decisions. That's what it was. I was making bad decisions at that moment. So right when really that second child that I got pregnant with really woke me up. You know how sometimes you hear people say, that child saved my life, and he did. He did. At that time, it was like, oh, shoot, I'm pregnant, but then when I look back, that was my defining moment. I changed to, I would say 90%, because I had a 10% I still had to learn. And then once I learned that 10%, then I was grown. That's all I can say. And what I had to learn, and I think that's why a lot of times younger people, especially younger women, listen, is because when I had my second child, it was very hard. Okay, because I basically went in labor by myself, or what, with my ex-sister-in-law there while I was having my second child. So it's just, sometimes just bad decisions you made. And then you would think I've learned my lesson at that time. And then I thought I was pregnant a third time. And I guess God said, you know what? I'm going to help this sister out. Hey, Bud Files. How you doing?
Hey, Bud Files.
How you doing?
Clock family.
Oh, look who here. Look who here. Clock family. Are they back right now? Or are they still on?
They are back.
They're back.
Oh, I don't know for how long, but they're back.
They are back. He going to be back on your birthday. He gonna be at the birthday party, the birthday tea party. It's what it's gonna be. Oh, what you call it? Came up with a neat idea. She said a crown for your head. That's what you need to get, a crown for the day. He like, yeah, right, Betty. Did you see what I wrote in Destination Fun thing? That you should have them raise you $1,000 in an hour, and you'll put on a dress. Would you put on a dress for $1,000 an hour?
I would not.
Really?
I wouldn't.
Really?
I wouldn't.
Clock family. I'm not asking that, but I don't want nobody else in a dress again. But Clock, I told you could have got more money than $100.
Back. Oh, look at Clock. Back and getting tested for COVID.
It's going around bad. It's going around.
Yeah,
bad.
I mean, people on cruise ships. Again, I mean, I know when people hear me talk, It sounds like I come off as grumpy. I'm really not grumpy, but people are just disgusting. And whether it's COVID, whether it's a cold, whether it's, the flu, whatever it is. I mean, it's just something. And it's, I say it, you're on a cruise ship because that's usually where I go, whether it's crowded. But it's any place out here that's crowded. The grocery stores, the concerts, whatever you do. I mean, you could try to do everything right, but you still get somebody who
I know
it's not real. It's this, it's that, and again, it's just. I'm sorry.
I think the wintertime is going to be bad. I do. So I say when y'all go on them cruise ship, make sure y'all sanitize them hands a lot.
But they don't see, and I do, and I try to stay away from crowds. Again, I'm getting more lax now than I should, but I do. I try to stay away from crowds and in the theaters and stuff like that. If it gets too crowded or whatever, or I put on a mask. Call me whatever you want to call me, but.
And I always say, even using the sanitizer, it's good to go. And I was even telling my husband, because he was with a big family function, and I say, baby, please go in the bathroom every once in a while and wash your hands, because friction is good. That sanitizer is all right, but some soap and water, that's even better.
The only time I ever caught COVID was on a cruise ship, and I had a date. And she got sick, and I'm like, in my head, it was like, should I call Carnival and let them know so they can kick her out and go put her in isolation, or should I just hang in there and go ahead and risk it? And I called my kids. Kids, should I make that call? Because if I call down there, they're gonna isolate her, whether she has it or not. They're gonna isolate her for the next 5 days. And it was like, should I call? I was really.
I know
I'm not loyal. I'm sorry.
It's a hard call.
I wound up not calling, and I caught COVID. And she had COVID, and I had COVID. And it was like, mother. Yeah. And that was the only time I ever called COVID.
Yeah, that's the only thing. And we have, because even when I used to get my mail all the time, I'm noticing I still was washing my hands up to about a month ago. And I need to start that back over again. So even my neighbor behind me got it. Her whole family got it.
Yep.
2 different households. Somebody didn't tell them they were sick.
Wait, and you don't know. I mean, every time I go to a store or outside the car, I get back in the car, I have sanitizer in the car. I sanitize my hands. It's just kind of a habit now.
Yeah.
Do I forget sometimes? Sometimes I forget.
Yeah. Anything you touch it.
I to this day I should have called Carnival and let her know.
Let them know. You can't think back. You can't think back.
I know, but I can't. It won't. People, if you go on a cruise with me now and you start, you getting tested.
And like I say, even, just life itself, I tell everybody, we get so busy in those late 20s, mid 30s. I'm going to say again that I really did not live in the present. I say that over and over. And that's why I even tell my sons, even if you're in a happy relationship, I don't care if you're married, don't let it go. Try to work it out. But if you cannot work it out, let it go. It's not worth it. Life is so short. Life is so short. And
well, you know what, Betty, I don't mean to interrupt you, but getting back on that subject, I can remember like going through my divorce. That was like the worst time in my life, and it felt like the world was going to end, and didn't know what I was going to do. And it's like, how's this? Oh my goodness, what do I do? What do I do? I'm stressing. Now we're arguing. I mean, never physical, but every day it's like some kind of argument. So there's no happiness.
Yeah.
No violence, but no happiness. And you come home from work and it's like just go to bed. So you do that, and then going through the divorce, it's like in tears and crying. Oh boy. But after it happened, it's like you come home. It's quiet. It's peaceful. It's like, wait a second. It's not the worst thing in the world. And then you grow, and it's like it probably was for the best, but at the time it didn't seem like it. But again, I mean, people value your peace, your quiet, value that. You know,
Mhm.
don't give that up for anybody or anyone.
Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. But you know, I can say, and when I look back, I didn't realize, oh, CV's traveling from California. He's in Canada on vacation, is where he's at. So what was I gonna say? Oh, you know, I was real young in mine. I really was immature at 20 something when I got married, but I can look back and I carried this through my life and I didn't realize that after 3 years, I knew that that marriage was not going to work. But I didn't leave until I was tired because I said I wasn't going to go back when I left here. And I can remember sitting there for days. And I don't even remember half of that. Maybe my mind protected me. But once I left, I knew I wasn't going back. He came to get me, and even the baby was relieved. He was about 18 months. My poor baby was stressed his own self. We're talking about my first marriage, bad marriage, young marriage, you know. And even the baby, when we got back to mama house, that baby was relieved. It was like, oh, peaceful, you know. And I even had to go to the hospital thinking I was having a heart attack. And they put all the monitors, but it was just stress, you know. But then I did learn, don't stay in something you're not happy with. Do you know how many people I see? And I'm just saying this from my personal standpoint, because a lot of people stay in unhappy marriages for the rest of their life. I see somebody right now that's been married 20 some years and they are unhappy. They have been unhappy for years and just wouldn't let go. They leave, go back, leave, go back, leave,
Right.
go back. 20 some years. It's your whole life. But you know what I always say? It's never too late to leave. Never too late to leave. That's what I always say. It's never too late to
But
leave. Mm-hmm.
I think it was going back to your other topic.
Mm-hmm.
I think some people like that drama, and if they don't have that
Oh,
drama,
yeah.
they don't know what to do.
I know. I
If it's
told
peaceful and quiet,
you. I,
people that deal with me, it's
mm-hmm.
like nothing makes you mad. Not
Uh-huh.
really. You know,
Well,
I walk away.
mm-hmm.
People. I mean, just always try you. It's like, hey, Jamie,
Yeah, Jamie is here.
they want to try you. It's like you can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going out. I'm going out late. Bye. I ain't gonna stop you. You want to do it? Go and do it. I don't care. The day I don't trust you, the day I'm gone. I mean, this life is simple.
I know. I know.
If I gotta check your phone and stuff like that, nah, you're not right. You're not for me.
Mm-mm.
If I gotta put a password on my phone, nah,
Mhm.
that person's not for me.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. But I'm just like, how do people, and I'm just glad it wasn't me, how do they stay in unhappy marriages? And that's why it's so many great divorces too. That's another thing. When people get older, the children grown, they move out, then you have to deal with each other. So you don't have that cushion. And that's
yeah,
where
well, see again, and I don't understand that one either. It's like we went through life for 30 years. I ain't gonna wait till I'm 70 and then like, nah, I'm tired of
that's
you.
what I'm
I mean,
saying.
I wouldn't do that.
That's what I'm saying. I even watched where my mom, best friend, she left her husband and she left the house. And my mom's like, well, why did you leave the house? She's like, y'all know, you get one room, he get another room.
No,
Oh, but I did. And then when I look back, and it's just me, y'all, I wasted a lot of time in my life, my young life. I mean, you have good times. I mean, it wasn't all bad. But when you look back, I just wasted so much time, especially with worrying, and I think most women do that. You know what I mean? We worry about paying the light bill, the water bill. Never got cut off, phone bill, but it gets paid.
yep.
It gets paid. When I look back at it now, I'm like, the heck was I worrying about? You just worry about so much. Another thing I think people waste a lot of time for, and I know people say they need the money for the bills, which you do. You need the money to live, is a job. when people hate their jobs and they stay there year after year after year. I think that's a major waste of
I was
your
lucky. I had a job I love going to. I mean, again, kind of fell into it and was there all the time, and it never felt like work.
And that's a great thing. Thank you for everybody coming in. Thumbs up to help me grow. Share me out, and I will pin you up to the top on Friday. And who I have pinned up to the top is Embarkation Nation. CV baseball collector. He always hooked me up. And my newest member is Anya Haiti from Hong Kong, and Roro for real. She, like I said, I haven't seen her for a little bit, but hey, Roro and Aubrey, hello. And Rooted Essentials is here.
Hey, Famous, welcome in.
Yeah, Famous is here. You know what? I'm glad. I know we're talking about riding this life of, till the wheels fall off, happily. But Rooted and Essential, when I was talking about the drama, and he'll know what I'm talking about because they did take the video down. They need to they took that video down.
Even they realized that was too much.
Yeah, well, with her pushing, I think they knew that was a little dangerous to leave up. But I'm sure somebody took something of it.
They did. What I mean?
Oh yeah. They may see a short made on that. But I did notice Famous was telling him to walk away. He kept saying, he was the main one that stood like, you need to just walk away. That's what you need to do.
But people don't understand that. I mean, it's like people, egg people on. Ooh, you gonna take that? I wouldn't take that, man. Who are you, the man of the house? You gonna let her run you? And people like that drama and just keep it going.
And go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I mean, and then when you tell people to just walk away, it's like they're mad at you because you're in their fun, their drama. You're in their fun.
And to tell you the truth, he was enjoying it. Hey, you diverse. Hi.
You diverse. Long time no see. How's it going?
I like that name, You Diverse. Okay, I love that. Thank you so much for coming in, and thumbs up as y'all come in and share me out because that helps me grow, and I get so many new names in here. And we're talking a little bit about life. We're talking about drama, a little drama that I caught with some YouTube creators themselves, a man and a woman, a pregnant woman, in fact. And it's like they could, and then what happened, the sad part, other creators start calling other creators because usually this person only have 5 or 6 people in their chat. They got up to 20-some people.
Ooh-wee. Come on, Betty, let's go a couple rounds.
I'm telling you.
Let's get to 30.
I'm telling you. They got up, but they was in the same room. They got up to 22 people, and that is not the norm for them because I've watched them. Okay, but the sad part was, you wanted to say something, Warmstrong?
Oh no, something popped up on my phone.
Oh, okay.
No, people. I don't know why they like drama. And again, don't get me wrong. I like watching drama. Betty, you would have been so proud of me yesterday.
I hope so.
You would have been so proud of me yesterday, Betty, because I say out of drama. I didn't avoid it totally, but I did not sit there and watch. I skimmed through it. You'd have been so proud of me. I was proud of myself. I was patting myself on the back. Good job. Good job.
Good job. Yeah, but the sad part too, and I'm gonna read what Famous wrote, was the creators start fighting amongst themselves in the chat. Well, I don't see why he can't watch it live, because she wanted him off to spend some time with her, because she said he always got to do what he wanted to do. So some people were saying, I don't see. There's other people they going on. Someone saying call 911. And then they just all start.
My goodness.
And then I'm out in the bushes, ain't saying that, but then they draw me. And then I'm like, if you hit that pregnant woman, that's me typing, you ain't gonna see the light of day. You need to walk. I like, nah, I'm in this mess. So then I knew it was time for me to leave. I really did. And it was hard. And I told y'all after I left, what did I do? I called somebody and say, girl, so and so. And they went over there. I said, what they doing? What they doing? How many people? You know, so I left, but I really didn't leave. Then I found somebody new to go over there and look at my mess. Okay, so, but they did take it down, thank goodness. Yes, just shut it down. I don't like to see us fight for likes and clicks. Some people get off on that. I don't like drama, but he knew to take it off because there was violence in there too. So he knew to do that. So, but he was enjoying it. I can't say.
I mean, again, the TV shows now, those real life, the housewives of this and that, that's what they're all based on. Is like violence and they I mean, they show people, they think that's the way to do it, and to be on Bad Girls Club, you got to be crazy and all this other stuff. And some people, Cardi B, got famous doing that. But most of the people in this world, that doesn't happen. You know,
but you know what really got Cardi B famous was them lives she did. No,
she's very entertaining.
Saying, but I'm just saying.
I followed Cardi B way back in the day, back when she was in New York with that knucklehead, and I just followed because it was drama. I admit it, I followed it, but she just took it to the next level, and then she got on TV, and people fell in love with it. If you have drama with me, or you have drama forever, or whatever it was. And not that I watch it a lot.
CV said you double in views, but CV, they lost all their viewers. They lost. They lost all the views. But people
if you had to take it down,
they're gonna go back, and then they put up a new video about me and my. I might as well say me and my queen. I guess they was sharing on something then, so they was back in love again. So thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up to help us grow, and share me out, and I'll definitely pin you up to the top. And Rooted Essential said it was crazy. I even left for about 30 minutes, came back, and they were still going. I don't do the drama. And I think too, Famous, if all of us would have walked away, that would have been, but everybody's not going to walk away. That would have been the thing for all of us to do. That's the right thing, but you know how the right thing is in this life. Yeah, it was a drama show for real, especially with, us creators getting involved. I point the finger right back at myself, even though we say we avoid it, but I don't know. I think it's just in our DNA. Seem like we like it.
It is. It's entertaining. It's entertaining. But if you get your views doing that, you're gonna have to always do that.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see your normal life. Once you show them that crazy side.
Yeah.
And you get all those people in there. If you're not showing that crazy side, nobody wants to watch you. Nobody wants to watch housewife Cardi B. Sitting there being calm, quiet, and nobody wants to watch that. So Cardi B, no matter how old she gets, we pretty much know what she's got to do to keep people watching.
Yep. Her and her boyfriend, her husband, they going through it now. OG Brand, thank you for being here. Haven't seen you for a little bit, my friend. Have not seen you for. And then the verse says it's entertaining, Bill, and then you have to keep it going.
You do.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is, and I guess I should because I watch stuff because of drama, but it's like the people that care actually what these people go through in life. Like when you see the celebrities and stuff like that. Ooh, did you know Sierra cheated on and I'm making this stuff up, people. I just not saying it happened. On Russell Wilson, and can you believe LeBron James did this? And I'm too busy living my life to worry about what they're doing. Will I watch it? Probably. But again, I really nothing personal. LeBron, I don't care what you're going through in your life. I got my own stuff to go through. I wish you the best, but I don't care. And people always laugh because I scroll through stuff, especially like YouTube. You see something like, can you believe this happened? I scroll through it and look at it. But again, half the time I can't even tell you who it is. I just scroll through.
Yeah. And then, it becomes old news so fast, like Keke Palmer and her boyfriend. I wanted to do a short on that. I almost did a video on that one.
You probably would have got 1,000, 100,000 views.
I know. I need
How
to
you gonna tell that woman what to wear? I'm sorry.
And she was looking good too. Shoot. She had already left his butt anyway. That was his problem. He already had left him. That baby got her body cute too. Oh, them babies can enhance them bodies. And she probably breastfeeding too. And that hooked that child. Keke.
Okay.
People was like, I say he couldn't use her. She the one with the money. How you using her, y'all?
Well, it's hard to get involved with somebody who's like an actress, a singer, stuff like that. But then you don't want them out in the public's eye. That's their business.
But he knew that before, though.
He did. I mean, she might have went over, a little. I don't want to say overboard because it wasn't really all that bad. But again, something about it. And again, it could have been like jealousy or whatever.
I think they had already broken up. That's what I think.
And it's possible. And we'll never know.
Up. I mean, he was this is what it was. See, I need to do a video on that one.
Come on, Wendy Williams. What happened?
He was a cute. Okay, I already know. High yellow, cute hair, cute. On some pictures, it depends on how he's faced. Okay, she at the age where she wanted a baby. Okay, so she found her a young stud to get her a baby. Okay, a cute stud. She had nothing to lose. He had. But I think most of the time when those guys like that, they're not working, they don't have anything really going for them. I don't think they truly love them a lot of times. It's that clout, what they think they're going to get from them. And then what happens is, like Dr. Phil say, you can go into that, but it's work because you don't love them. So that's work for him. And you can't control someone like Keke Palmer. What they call us women with a masculine, what they call us, energy. That's what they call us. They call us women with masculine energy. That's what they call us. Ain't that what y'all call us out there?
I've never even heard that before.
Really?
Only kind of energy I ever heard about was big energy.
No, they call us. They say that strong energy is masculine energy.
I cleaned up the second.
I had that all my life. Okay, I had that energy all my life. I ain't know if it's masculine energy or nothing, but I call it survivor energy. That's what I got. Rooted and Essential said he's seen the drama couple yesterday live. I told you, and they appear to be in a different headspace and apologize for the drama. They need to put that video back up. They'll get some more. They'll get some more views, is what it is. I'm just going down the chat to see if anybody's saying thank you so much.
Cruising.
Controversial cruising. When y'all going on live tonight?
7 p.m. tonight. Be there or be square.
Oh, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
7 p.m. time. He's on the West Coast, so 4 p.m.
What time is it for us?
Pacific time. 7 p.m. Eastern for us, but it's 4 p.m. Central Pacific time.
Okay, controversial cruising. I should have. I did that all wrong. Pete, can you find controversial cruising so I can pin him up, please? Controversial cruising. Thanks. So I can pin him. I pinned his name, but I should have pinned his. But they're going to be on. So what time is it? Eastern Standard Time?
7 p.m.
Oh, okay.
All things cruising. You want to talk about cruising? Between me and him, we have about 80 cruises between us. The two of us. We have about 80 cruises, and we're going to, if you have any questions about cruising, come ask us. We know.
Okay. Now,
don't brag, just fact.
Okay. Controversial cruising. I'm watching y'all tonight. Now, when I have you over our channel, we talking about something different. We ain't talking about no cruising. Okay.
Cruising is life.
Huh?
Cruising is life. Cruising can solve all problems.
If he come over here, he don't have to talk about no cruising.
Yes, he does. Cruising is life. If Trump and Biden went on a cruise together, they'd be best buds. Cruising.
That's why he got stuck.
Everybody cruised. Ain't nobody stuck.
You did get stuck just a little bit.
Oh, it might have been my brain freezing.
It might have been. But I like his personality. I like how he sits like really close to the camera and he looks into the camera. He puts all his energy out there, is what it is. Controversial Scott. Is it Scott? It's Scott.
Scott.
Yeah. Okay, controversial cruising. I'll be watching you tonight, honey. I remember. Is this his first time going live?
No, he went on somebody's live the other day. I don't think he's gone live by himself yet, but he's gone live on like Destination Fun or Embarkation Nation. One of them had, I think he was up there.
Okay. Song Art. Hello. Welcome, my friend. Oh, y'all diverse say that's right. Alpha females. Yeah, that's what they call it. But now they call it masculine energy. Yeah, that's the only thing too. I think with my first husband that I just wasn't that type. And we didn't know that type of woman. He needed a woman that was more mild. I guess that's.
But how does he not know that? That's what I never understood. How did he not know that dating you from the beginning?
I don't think I really knew it myself.
Oh, so it was you.
Mm-hmm. It was. It was. I was strong will. My son's first wife, same thing. And I loved her. I love the second wife too. Please, if you listen, I love you too. But she had the same. My son thought she was, but she had that. She had it. She didn't know she had it either, but she had it. But you know what? That's a great woman, though. It's tough to live with you at first. It is. It's tough. You know, even my son told me, I don't see how you put up with her. I know what I am. I know what I am. Controversial. So I came to Betty J's live for the end. Oh, suck it now. I even have Warm Strong singing now. What's love got to do?
Got to do with it. What's love but a second-hand emotion?
Hey,
Keisha, welcome in.
Who came in?
Keisha.
Hey, Keish, we came in with the singing.
Good morning to you.
Hey,
the birds are chirping.
Hey, can you imagine me and Controversial together, Scott? I don't know. I probably
would have to play off that. I would have to play off that live.
I think we would have to do it in the evening because that would be. And hi to CV and thumbs up. If you can share me out, please do. And I'll pin you up top on Friday.
Betty, where I'm sharing you out, Betty. Where do you want me to share you to? Which platform?
Your community page would be nice.
My community page. I'm sharing you out now, Betty. I want my name pinned up to the top.
Yeah. Controversial says, Scott says, First Tech Live. I went on Embarkation Nation pop-up live last Friday. Oh, okay. What's First Tech Live? What that is?
First technical live. His first actual live was.
Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. Is Sagittarius fire? If it is, it's me. Is that? I think that is fire, isn't it? I don't know. No idea. The husband is Scorpio, and I'm Sag, and we get along fine. So I don't know. I know he crossed that line, whatever, 22nd, 23rd. So I know he right at that cusp is what it is. And my other one, Geminis. I don't get along with Geminis. I don't get along with Geminis. I had two of them. Geminis. Oh, no, 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 no. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Keisha says, Betty, when you pin your people that have shared you out, can you include their links?
Okay, I will next time. Thank you so much. I really will, which is so true. It is true. Thank you so much. So that means Keisha gonna share me out again, and then I have to include her link. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Ah, 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 ah. He say, I knew it. I knew it. I knew you was a sage. Because even it's a couple that I watch, and her wife is a sage. And she has that energy I have. But I know somebody who's born the same year, same month, same day, and we're completely different. Completely different. Completely. She's just one of those sages, just to me, just not. She must be right on that cusp. No, she can't be, because we're on the 10th. No, we're same days. I don't know which. I don't. Controversial. I think it's in April. I think my April. Uh-oh, I went off for a minute. Aries.
Oh no.
I know. I went off for a moment. I'm hoping it ain't raining yet. It lost for a minute. But anyway, Aries, is that April? Because I think my son, April. I'm Aries. That's why we flow. Bill is a Leo, also fire. Ooh, Bill, you a fire too? No, man. No wonder we.
Fire.
Well, what is that? What is Scorpio? Scorpio must not be fire then. My husband's so soft, but he can get mad now like everybody else.
Ooh-wee. Your husband's so soft.
Yeah, yeah, he is. But anyway, take it whatever way you want to take it. Good morning. Oh, I got a new thumbs up when you come in. Red Wandering Gypsy, you are new. Thank you so much for coming in. Oh, they talking about what's wrong with Geminis.
Right, you come off already. They just new to the channel. And you already.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you in a minute. I'm gonna tell you. Okay, I got to go back up here. Yeah, honey, I am a sage, honey. I sure is. Rooted Essential said they're Aries. So is Aries. What is April? My son is April 5th. He's Aries. Is February fire sign? I don't think April, my son, a fire sign. What he said, I'm almost spit out my coffee. I don't know what he talking to you. And Aries gang #1. And okay, thank you, Armstrong. Geminis. Let me tell you about Geminis. Okay, for some reason they are a little mixed up though. They are I didn't get along with them, and they are my oldest son father and my baby son father. Both of them Geminis. I didn't get along with either one.
Yeah, you got along with him for a little while, apparently.
Yeah, that, and I'm ever so grateful. I can be grateful that I had like my first marriage. You can always find something to be grateful for, y'all. I just want out the bad stuff. I'm grateful I had a big wedding. I'm grateful I got to get married. I'm grateful I got divorced too. But no, we just didn't get along either. Well, the first one I was too young, and the second was just a bad choice. That was just stupid. That was just a stupid choice. So I never. Okay, he said yes, March and April. Yeah, my oldest son is April. What is February? He's February 12th. What is that sign? Because he just like me. February got to be 5. We were both born on Saturday. He has my personality. He is tough. Tough. Aries is March 1st, April 19th. After that. Okay. So he is Aries. April 5th is Aries. What is February? February 12th. What is that? And is that a fire sign? Oh, I'm sorry. Red dirt. Lord Jesus. A new name. Red Dirt. You know Red Dirt. Be with Frog and Mr. Nass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That changed her name. How I'm supposed to know? So what is February? Anybody know what February 12th is? Because I was born on Saturday and I knew it. I was like, because I didn't know what day I was born on. And they say children that's born on Saturdays are tough. That's what they say.
I was born on Sunday. What they say about kids?
I don't know about that. I know about Saturday. Wednesday children, they said, and my oldest was born on Wednesday, and he was an easy child to raise. He gave me problems. He said, okay, Aquarius is February, water sign. They can conform and be just like he can do that. He can be real laid back, but he got a side. You don't want to deal with it. Don't want it. You don't want that side. You don't want that side. But a lot of ways he's like me is which I don't know if it's a good habit or not. But once I'm done with you, I'm done. And sometimes that could be bad, and sometimes that could be good. And sometimes it kind of scared me a little bit. What you laughing about?
Nothing. I'm going through my phone and my niece just looked at something and she said, "Oh, I'm gonna get that," and it's nothing. I'm trying to do 10 things at once. D, welcome in.
D, thank you for coming. Contra, they get along well with a lot. Sometimes clash with fire. Yes, honey. Water puts out fire. Okay. He was just a hard child to raise. He was me. He was me the whole time, and now he's grown. He's on his own, and he does very well. So I always say, when you can take care of yourself and you don't have to ask for money, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. So they say I did a good job. I did a good job, even with all the tears.
Oh.
All the cry in the closet so your child don't see you cry. One time I had argued at him so much until I looked in the mirror and I swear I aged overnight. I was like, oh my God, man.
You know what? I don't know whether I'm just like the luckiest person around. My kids have really never caused me a day of drama.
Would they mama say that?
Don't care.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not.
Don't care what she says.
I know. That's why I was saying I was just I wasn't asking you a question.
Mama he gonna find a problem with everything. Again, were they perfect kids? No, never kicked out of school. Never got those phone calls.
Oh,
never in trouble. Never, didn't curse. Didn't hang around the wrong people. And they have been perfect kids. Never caused me a tear. Only tear I ever shed for my kids was when my daughter was giving birth to her baby.
Yeah,
and she was back in the back with my granddaughter. She was back in the back, and then she was the only one back there. And then they started calling a code blue or whatever it was, code. And they all started rushing out there, and they had a crash cart, and they were all running back there. And I'm like, my baby girl's back there, and I can't go back there. And what's going on? And that's the only time they ever caused me a tear in my life. I had the best kids in the world, and people say that. People think I say that because they're my kids.
No, some people have been really fortunate.
I have been so fortunate.
My mom, 4 kids. Nobody got pregnant early. Everybody, we're good, upstanding citizens. Some people, we got it. Even my aunts, and they'd be like, "Girl, you ain't had no problem with them children." She ain't had no. Hey, IR Guns, Elliot. We're talking about life, honey. Life. Rudy the Essential said, I was born on a Tuesday. I think it's good when you know days that you were born on, what time you were born. I need to relook at my birth certificate. I don't think they put the time on our birth certificate.
I don't know. For some reason, I want to say mine did. I'm gonna look at mine because I was born. I don't know. If my mom told me, but I thought I saw it on my birth certificate. It was like 7:11 or right around that time in the morning.
I have to relook at it and see. You know what I noticed too? Around 10:30, my numbers go up. So I wonder, should I change my time to 10:30? I always notice that my numbers
I like
go
11. Oh,
Huh?
oh, you're talking about for your regular chat.
Yeah, I'm talking about for
Gotcha.
yeah. So I'm just saying around 10:30 seems like that's when everybody starts coming in. It's just something I've noticed as I went along in this.
Once you do that, then you start seeing them come in at 11 and 11:30.
Yeah.
It's just human nature.
Human nature.
It's just human nature.
She say
Why?
that's this part, Miss Betty.
Tell
What
them
was the
that
mama
it's
say?
human nature.
Yeah, Keisha. You know us mamas, girl. We have a little bit more in depth than daddies a little bit.
Mamas are just crazy. I actually watch what's going on. I don't worry about all the little stuff. Worrying about what they might be doing.
Remember you picked her.
I did. I did. I just didn't realize it. It took a little while.
You picked her, and she didn't realize it with you either.
Didn't realize what?
Exactly. Whatever.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear.
I wasn't in the marriage. But I'm just saying.
What do you want, dear? Pick the house you want, dear.
Two sides to every story.
There is. But my side is the right side. just so you know. What kind of furniture you want, dear? I'll work. I'll earn the money. You pick it out. Yes, dear. Where do you want to go, dear? Yes, dear. Yeah. Okay.
But the only thing I can say about my first marriage is I'm just glad I got out. And I don't blame him or me. I just say we were both too young trying to do adult stuff when it all comes down to it. And then I try to look back and say if I loved him or not, but I don't think either one of us even knew what that was.
When people start saying, I don't blame either one. It was both of us. We know where the problem lied. We know where the problem lied.
Oh, me. I'll take mine because I was strong. I was strong-willed. I'll take mine. Let me tell y'all something. Oh, that was funny.
She's getting fired up now.
His mama was always in our business. Okay, her mama-in-law ain't liked her either. Okay, so you think she'd be nice to me. But anyway, I never forget it. That night I had, y'all got to remember this was ages ago. So I'm going to tell you what I cooked for dinner. I cooked liver and onions, mashed potatoes, and green beans. Okay, we had a bad argument that day. So he went over to his mama house, y'all. Okay. Went to his mama, grown man running to his mama. He came home late. I say dinner on the stove. And he said, I ate over to mama house. I said, oh, you ate over your mama house. This is the truth. I remember this too. I said, you see that liver, that mashed potatoes, and them green beans? Whenever you get hungry in this house again, that's what you're going to have to eat. He ate them beans that night. He ate all that stuff that night.
Ooh, good thing we didn't have social media back in them days.
Ooh, I would have had a good time.
We see where the drama channel would be. We see.
I could tell y'all a lot of good stuff. Ooh, that was so.
If I was him, I would have went to that food right then and there and threw it in the garbage.
And you know what?
Yeah, no, I ain't eating that. Sorry, it's gone.
I know he's cheering. Now watch this. I got a whole series on my divorce. I know they not asking Mom, you was a side piece. Mom, was you the side piece? Ooh, I know.
Ooh.
And if y'all watching me, I ain't got nothing to lie about. I could tell you where they met, where she was staying upstairs in that apartment when he was an insurance man.
Oh, my goodness.
The mama and sister was staying together, okay? And how I found out, it wasn't me, my mama's song, okay? Okay. You caught.
My goodness.
Side piece is caught.
My goodness.
But go ahead.
I do have a question. I mean, you can go finish with your story. I got a question about side pieces.
Okay.
Oh, want me to go ahead?
Oh yeah.
When did side pieces become a thing? And when I say that, it's like I understand people cheating. I got that, but it's like it became like out in the open. And then when did side pieces like start to accept that role? You know what I mean? It's like they know that it's side piece, and they're just as happy as can be. I'm like, they're not even. It used to be a time where men were like, "Well, I'm getting a divorce, baby," and they side piece actually thought that they were the main one. But now it's like the side piece know they're a side piece, and they're happy being a side piece. And when did that become a thing?
Hey, to Kevin, how you doing? You walk right into it.
Hey, Kevin.
I think that it always, a lot of women already knew that they were. You know what I mean? They didn't call a wife unless they got mad.
Well,
now it's so common. I think the sad part with me right now with young women, relationship and marriages is I hear a lot of young women, even 35, 45, say that there is no man out there that is faithful. And I think that's so sad.
It is.
That is so sad. I don't know if anybody else in the chat, feel that way, that a man can't be faithful, or a woman, you can throw her in there too.
Yeah, right. It's everybody. I mean, it's just so common. And Keisha, Keisha, and I understand about the mistress and all that stuff, but back in the day, again, the guy would say, "I'm getting divorced," and because I mean, you could watch the TV movies or TV shows. I'm getting a divorce, and she really thought that the guy was about to leave their wife for them. But now it's like they know they're not leaving, and they just accept the role. But as soon as something goes wrong, now I'm going to the wife. It's like you knew he had a wife, and I mean it's a different day and age.
Well, he knew he had a wife too.
He did. I'm not saying he. Don't get me wrong.
I'm gonna get over to the chat in a minute, y'all.
It's his fault. It's nobody else's fault but his.
One thing I can say: when you find out about them side pieces, don't go for him or her. You go for what you married to. She had no problem with me because she ain't did nothing to me.
Exactly.
She ain't did nothing.
Exactly.
She ain't did nothing.
She don't owe you no loyalty.
She owe me nothing.
It's the husband who owes the loyalty.
Girl, you never owed me anything if you listening. You ain't never owed me. The only thing I could thank you for, yeah, girl, I'm talking to her. The only thing you could thank you did hold that little family together so I could get my child support check. So I thank you for that. Okay. Because otherwise he was bad with money. He was real bad with money. Okay, she did. Okay. But anyway, I got to go back up here. She said, okay, controversial said, when is your birthday? Didn't I answer that before? December 10th? Keisha in. We shelter those dads from too much. How old are both of your oldest? Who, me? Mine is one is 40 and one is 45.
My oldest is I don't know, 32.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mine is in their 40s. My baby boy just turned 40 in February. I can't believe it. I knew it when he was in my tummy, honey. Yeah, they're old. They're old. And one has 7 children. One of the children is past 18. That's in Australia. And the other one that stays in the States has 3, and he has one that's grown. So, yeah.
I see Keisha. Keisha does see. I'm gonna tell you from a man's point of view. Keisha, back in the day, we all know about side pieces. We got that, the mistress. But the man used to take off his wedding ring. The man always came over with a story about how he's gonna leave his wife.
Yeah.
He lied. Again, I'm not justifying what he did. He lied. It's been around forever. Nowadays, it's like you don't even try to hide it anymore. The side piece, I mean, the whatever you want to call it, is there, knows about everything, knows he ain't leaving his wife, and still there. And my thing is, when did that become a thing where you don't even care if he's never going to be with you, and you know it? And when did that become a thing? And then when did side pieces start spilling the beans on everybody? Because they used to keep it to themselves.
Oh, they always do that until they got mad. Then they would tell.
No, back in the day, they wouldn't even do that. They wouldn't even still wouldn't go to the wife back in the day.
How you know?
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. But no, it's just different, and they talk about it openly. It's like, I know I'm the side. I'm the what do they call it? The
getting nothing. That's what you get.
And it's like I just the way it is now. I mean, this, and again, I sound old, but this generation is just like, I mean, just crazy. I mean, there's no loyalty anywhere.
Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Share me out. I'll pin you to the top, and I'll make sure I have your channels up to the top. Don't forget Warm, Strong, and Controversial Cruising. Scott, they're going on at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. It's going to be good, y'all. It's going to be good. Be there.
Or be square.
Yep. I'm trying to go down the chat right fast. I thought I had missed quite a bit, but Bill, you've been sheltered for a long time, dear.
Bill ain't been sheltered.
Concubine or a side piece are always hoping and wishing. Honey, they still married. He married the side piece. They still, but you know what, Keisha? She is good for him. She really good for him because she is opposite of my personality. He needs to be taken care of somewhat.
That's and again, I'm sorry about your guys, but again, maybe it was the right thing, but usually the man don't marry the side piece, and it's like it always be the side piece. The side piece notion, they're never getting married, but the side piece is happy in that role. How are you happy in a role where you can never have your own family, your own? I never understood it. I never understood it. And don't get me wrong, I understand the cheating part, but and not saying that's right, but how are you? Like that outside person, knowing that you can never have that, the woman can never have that man because he go home.
You're hoping.
Well, again, it used to be the man would lie and give you hope.
That's what I was gonna say.
But the man said, "I ain't never leaving. I ain't never leaving."
Yeah, they'll do that. If her self-esteem is really low, he really got somebody. He really,
you know what I'm saying?
Give me some dab on that one. Let me give you the side eye.
I know. Jamie,
Destination Fun say, "What did I walk into? You know now. Mm-hmm. You know. You definitely know. But yeah, but like I said."
How did we get to this point?
We always
when the wheels fall off.
We always do this, but we waste so much time in our lives, and even with this, I say being unhappy. Why you can't leave one person if you're unhappy? Get that all finished
right
first. Close the books on it, because if you go into something the next time and you have not, believe me, I know my ex-husband them that had some problem, because if you don't properly close something. And you go on to the next, where I got that from? That was somebody moving. Diary of a Mad Woman. Yeah, that's where it came from. You don't close what that woman told her daughter. You don't close that book correctly, and you go over to this new cute man. He was cute too. It ain't gonna work right. It ain't gonna never work right. Oh, they done had some problems. You don't do nobody dirty now. No, that's what you walked into, girl.
Yeah. You know what? I'll tell you another thing. Not.
No, go ahead.
But you know one thing I never understood: men that are serial cheaters but want to stay married. Yeah, it's like get a divorce and you can go see anybody you want to see.
What's his name?
God. You can go out and do whatever you want to do with anybody you want to do. Just get a divorce. But no, they want to be married. And still be like, is this a serious? I never understood that in my entire life.
I know, but I can't think of this guy, young guy. He's a singer, and he's so cute. And he even said, he tried it that way, married. He said, but I'm just not made for that.
Right. That no problem. Nobody's mad at you. Marriage ain't for you. Nobody's mad at you.
I'm just
but why would you stay married and you know that's the way you are? I mean, again, I never understood that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you'll be much happier.
You would think so.
You'll be much happier. But another thing I want to say, life it goes by so fast, like a twinkling of an eye. I look at now my son's 40, 45. I can remember the time they were kicking in my tummy. They was, when I had them in labor, I can remember all of that. Now they grown men. When did that happen? When did that happen? I used to take them to school, basketball games.
Right.
Fussing, arguing, discipline. Mama, I forgot I had to have this at school, and it's 10 o'clock at night, and you got to run to any store that's open to get a poster board. Together we travel. Hey,
together we travel. I can tell you right now, I used to always, like with my kids, I was always competitive, and with my son. And I think my daughter graduated high school, college, and we had a little barbecue or something for the graduation. And my son and I, and when we used to always race, and I raced him that day, and he beat me, and that's kind of when I passed the torch. It's like, yep, he's a grown man now. Here you go. He beat me. And even like now, I mean, again, I would swing to knock his block off, but again, I think deep down in my heart, I know that it's like if we ever got into a fight, my days would be numbered.
Oh Lord!
But again, and it's been recently just like that. But when he beat me running, that's when I passed the torch. I'm like, yep, he's a grown man now.
Oh my God!
I won't now. Don't tell him that, because I won't admit to it. Because just like that day, I'm like, oh, I pulled a muscle, and you didn't really beat me, and I never raced him again.
Oh God! Oh, is that me? Did I do something? Are you muted? No.
Betty, are you kicking me out the chat?
No, did I kick you out?
Betty, relax. I'm just joking. Relax.
Oh, because I was typing something. Don't be telling me to relax.
Together we travel. Whose birthday are we celebrating today? I don't know. Whose birthday is today?
I don't know. Who is it?
I wonder if there's somebody celebrating a birthday today. Together we travel.
Oh, okay. I put controversial cruising. I got it pinned at the top. It's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight with Warmstrong. It's going to be really good. I know they're going on at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's really good. Did I miss anything in the chat? I don't think so. Everybody talk. Whose birthday are we celebrating today? Oh, he see it up there. It's Bill's on the 23rd. It's Bill's on the 23rd. And Latoya's on the 21st. She probably not still here, but yeah. But yeah, it's like, like I say, life, it's like one day I looked up and then I was 60 years old. It's like, oh, how did I get here? How? But it shows you, even though people will call you old, and I said that before, and that's just, that's not a negativity to me because so many people didn't make it, but it gets you because you can't live another 60 years. That's what it is.
I can remember when I started feeling old. I was like I was probably out of town someplace and like on a subway or a bus or something, and going someplace, and I'm standing up, and then somebody offered to give me their seat. And I'm like, this mother sees me as an old man. I'm like, no, I don't want your seat. No, good. Well, I wanted the seat, but there ain't no way I'm taking that seat now. No, you go ahead and sit down there, bruh. I know good and well I wanted the seat, but because he offered it to me, I'm like, nah, because you see me as the old man, and nah. I'll never take that seat.
Yeah. Keisha says she on the 22nd. You're more welcome to come to the tea party, girl.
Come on, girl.
Well, I can join you to that little group of people. And girl, I'll send you a little Instagram and I'll ask you because that'll be a good time. That would be a great time, tea party with Keisha. Anytime we can be with Keisha. April Showers is here. Dee said her sister is 50 on the 22nd of July.
That's she's still just a baby.
I know. Didn't that something you look back? I remember my old neighbor used to say that to me. Girl, you just a baby. I'm like, girl, 50 years old is just a baby to me now, y'all. And people always say about being old. And I'm like, you don't know what it's like to feel old because, people say aches and pains. I'm not there yet.
People, I'm there.
And that's what most people are, but I'm not there. My doctor said he always say genetics. I always say maybe genetics plays a part of it, but I think lifestyle.
I think so too. That's why both you and your husband. I mean, it's your lifestyle.
It's our lifestyle, and then, like I say, my husband's like 11 years older than me, and he's not on any meds or anything. So, and now I'm just grateful for every day, and that's what I wish I could have been in my 30s, and that's what I want to see a lot of people 30 something really just be grateful for what you have. And if it's something you don't like in your life, and it's a job, a husband, a wife, the children you got to keep till they're 18 at least.
Do you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, until they're 18, unless they're really awesome. But I just think sometimes we hold on and we create unhappiness in our life. Because even if we get to live to 90 something, that's still a short span of time. That's a short span of time. Think about it.
Well, again, I've never cared about how long I lived. Only thing I wanted was when I couldn't take care of myself.
Yeah,
that should be my time.
Yeah,
whether if it was 50, if it's 62, if it's 85, whatever that age is, that's my time. And I tell my kids now, and we talk about, they always call me kind of morbid. But I want them to understand that, if tomorrow I didn't wake up, that they know Dad he's happy. Hey, I was happy with my life. I was happy with the kids. I was happy with the grandkids. I was happy about my life. I got no regrets, none. I mean, no matter what I went through, I got no regrets. And I want my kids to understand that. So at my funeral, I know you might cry because you might miss me and stuff like that. But just understand, I'm happy. And I've been happy.
Yeah. I get it. Because even like I said, I retired. Thank God I got to retire at 57. And I am just so grateful for that part of my life. And I always tell my husband, we must have did something good in this life. We must have really did something good. And the only thing I could think of that I had been carrying for 30 years was like, and you can do that. You can carry something on your shoulders. And once you release that, it's freedom. It's like, why didn't I release this 30 years ago? You can carry around something for a long time. And once I released that, then I learned how powerful I truly was. And all the power I had given up. So, and you could be a powerful person and still relinquish some power. And I think I relinquished it not to hurt my husband as much, I think, is what it was. So I think, but anyway, and and I always say our arguments are never on the inside. It's always something about on the outside. It's not a woman or anything, usually it's family or something like that. But sometimes you could try to be nice, but you're really killing yourself. And sometimes you can't take that round hole and put it in a square peg. And my thing now is you can really not get along with somebody because it just won't work. But how I think about it now is that person that I don't get along with has a family that loves them, just like I have my family that loves me.
Yep.
Okay. And they have their friends, they have their cousins, their nieces, and that's great. And I have that on my side. So I think once I came into realization of that, then we don't have to make it work. We don't have to. We done tried. We done tried. So I'm done. Wish I had some wine in this glass.
But again, but again, if you come to an understanding that you're not going to make it work, that's making it work because you understand it. I mean, again, that's what you have to be happy with the decision. So knowing that we don't want to be together with the families is making the families work. And I mean, again, that may sound crazy or whatever, but no, that's the understanding. If everybody's happy with it, it works.
Everybody telling their ages in here,
Ooh,
child.
I know, man. There's some babies in
Yeah,
here.
they just woo. I love when people tell their age. April says she's 61. That's a great age. D54, great age. That 60 does something, though. It did something to me. But it's fine now. Heck, I'm almost 79, so it'll be fine. That's good. Keisha, the only thing is spelled. Oh, she talking to Keisha. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Share me out, please. And I would definitely pin you to the top with your channel links. Do you have me on something? I hear myself. Did I hear something?
I don't have anything on.
I don't know what that is. I might have to cut off the second one. It wasn't doing that before. I'll cut mine off in a minute. Let's see. Let me cut off this one. The StreamYard. Let me turn off. Hello, hello. You sure you don't have a browser open?
I mean, it's muted, but if I want me to close it,
I know mine was muted too. I don't know what it was. Go ahead and keep it open because we may need it.
oh, I just closed it.
Oh, well, anyway, we're not going to need it because we've been an hour, 32 minutes. And I'm surprised Elliot didn't say anything.
Well, I really didn't hear anything.
I did. I'm just saying about he didn't say anything about marriages and children and all that. And together, Trevor told me, I guess I should share my age, 64.
I wouldn't have guessed that. Well, I wouldn't have. He keeps himself in good shape.
That's what it is. People like that. They said,
I wouldn't have guessed it.
I'm surprised a lot of people still don't want to tell their ages, though. It's a personal thing, but I'm just really surprised that people still don't want to tell their ages. It's like, but you know what? I want to marry. I won't marry. He want to marry. Is that what he's saying? I won't marry.
I'm not quite sure. He's gonna have to explain that one.
Yeah, you have to explain that. You want to get married? He's laughing. So I don't know. Look at that. That's what he's thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm telling y'all, if y'all late 20s and y'all mid 30s, 40, 45, start taking care of yourself, especially if you have a real stressful life, it'll start showing at our ages. At my age, I'm talking about our ages. I'm older than him. I'm older than anybody ever. No matter what chat. I was in Lydia's. She has Lydia Life TV. She has a live every first Friday. And I was the oldest one in the bunch. I'm like, Lord, I can't be young no more.
I'm gonna start calling you mom. It took a second for her to realize that, people.
But another thing, and now I understand. Oh, he said he want to stay single. He said he want to stay single. Oh, I figured that he always getting coffee. He want to stay single is what he's saying. And Keisha say, no way, Will. You make 64 look. Ooh, Will, I'm gonna have to see you, huh?
I mean, yeah, I never would have realized it
It's
with
probably
age.
in the genes too, because some people age faster than other people. It's in the genes. Some people age a little bit faster, and that's in those genetics is what it is. But yeah, make sure, I'm telling you, take care of your skin because it's gonna get dry, dry, dry. I don't care if you're a man or a woman, take care of them feet.
Take care of the feet.
I'm telling you, look at them videos on YouTube. I love to look at those. I don't know why, but them they be shaving people feet down.
Actually, I do too. I like watching them. It's like, how could they let their feet get like that?
Dr. DC, thank you, Elliot. Dr. DC, he be talking, but he said that a lot of people, if they're in a nursing home or the family, their family's taking care of them and they won't let them cut their feet, nails and stuff. So that happens. So, but yeah, people feet. Oh my God, I be looking at that and yeah. But what else? But yeah, we talked about everything. But yeah, I just think a lot of times we don't live our life to the full. And I think we all have a chance to live our life to the full. Even at my age, I still got a good 20 years left.
There you go.
I still I can go back to college if I wanted to right
You
now.
could.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't stop living no matter what it is. You can't stop living. And again, when you stop living, that's when life is over.
It's over.
Whether you still here or not, if you stop living, if you stop doing, if you stop learning, if you stop, life ended for you. I mean, a long time ago. Then, whenever you stop doing that, that's when life ended. Whether you're still here on Earth or not.
Yeah. And Keisha's talking about, Miss Betty, stop scaring me about being dry. It's gonna happen, girl. I don't know what else to tell you.
No, it's not, Keisha.
It's gonna happen to everybody, woman, man. If you live, and that's a great thing. You only have one option, and that's just to live. You got two options. If you don't want to grow old, you know what the other option is.
That's it. I mean, again, I laugh when I hear people talking about stuff. Oh, I don't want to get your age. Yeah. Be careful what you ask for.
And I think sometimes too, like I hear a lot of women say, like, you need to dress a certain way when you become a grandma. I was even in a lab one day. I'm like, yeah, you must not be talking to me. Dress, I guess, more conservative. I dress whatever makes me feel comfortable. If it makes you feel uncomfortable, I'm sorry. That's how I feel about it. I'm not going to have a dress up my butt. I know I'm too old for that right now. And probably if I was thin, I don't know. And I ain't had no cellulite, I might just try it. But, if I'm comfortable in it, and even like when I wear, they call it cat suit or onesie, I always put like a tie around it when I go out. I know there are certain things that I need to do, but my back may be out. That's the last of my sexiness is my back. My back out a lot. So my back is out. Dee said, when I was a nurse, aged care, we used to say, here for a good time, not a long time. Ooh, I don't know, Dee. I pray I never have to go in a nursing home. I pray. I pray. A friend's grandma, she was 90-some years old. She was still driving. They wanted to take her keys. She said, y'all can take my keys, but I got another set.
Yikes.
And she didn't want to, she used to take other little old people to church. She didn't want to go to a nurse. She ended up dying at the hospital. But at least she got what she didn't know. She said she ain't never want to end up in a nursing home. And she had quality to the end.
Right. And that's what, to me, that's the most important thing,
She had quality all to the end. And I think too, Another thing is you don't need as much money as you think you need.
You don't.
You really don't, because things become things. That's all they're gonna get, no matter what you get.
That's all it is. And again, I try to explain that to people.
It's things.
Things are just things. I mean,
It's
and they
things.
they really. I don't I don't want to say they don't mean anything, but again, it just means something to you, and not nobody else.
It's things. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you so much. And the ones that come back for replay, I thank y'all so much. I also have a premiere on Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I do my live right after that. And I'm gonna get consistent with those, because once I, wasn't consistent, of course, I got thrown out of the algorithm. So now I got to get myself back in there. But I'll get back in there. And again, Warm, Strong, and Controversial Adventures
Cruising
is going to be on tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come and join Bill and Scott over there. I got it pinned up to the top. D says my nan was still driving at 94. Yep, passed away at 98. I'm sure, D, before then I would give up my license. I'll stop driving. I wasn't driving to my 90s. I can tell you that. I know transportation, a lot of people say, but yeah, I don't think so. I'll drive into my 90s. Oh, you know what? I was on the cruise channel. I was looking at Embarkation, one of their videos. And in the hotel room, there was a Keurig. I ain't used Keurig. They ain't cleaning them things out.
You kind of, I kind of try to clean it out myself when I'm there and try to work on it.
Some bleach water in there.
I don't really use the coffee pots and the tea pots.
I think that was one thing they could have stopped, because people, the maids ain't gonna clean that out. And what rag they're using it to wipe it out? I'm just saying.
Nope. I agree. Again, that's why you don't watch people make your food, and you don't watch people clean up. You just don't, because you'd be disgusted.
Keisha say we tease my mom all the time, telling her that she'll end up at Shady Pines if she don't act right. Remember Golden Girls?
That's mean, Keisha. Just to let you know, that's mean.
Y'all make sure y'all sit down and tape her. I'm telling you, that's where kids make their mistakes. They need to be asking your mom, your grandmama, everybody need to be asking questions and taping those voices so your grandchildren and great-grandchildren can hear. I'm telling you, do it for. But I say most of the time you only have one person that's really interested in doing that in your family. Seem like I did it for a long time, but now my brother kind of took over it a little bit of doing that. So Scott said it's an ego thing. We get so attached to people. Yeah, it is, places and things. But once we strip that ego, it's so much easier to let those things go. I think now I know it's just dust. That's all it's going to collect. You know what? I get a lot, but I give away most of it. My husband will tell you, I have a box right now. I give away a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is what I do. Dee said she handed her license in. She lived out in the country. I hope so. And then Keisha said, Lord, if I record my mom, that's like going to the shade room. She works at home. Well, just leave the recorder in there. Let her talk to her herself. Oh, God. But Keisha, I really don't. I guess I talk more on here than I do really around like my children and stuff. Because if they don't want to know about my life story, guess what? And I've told them, all right, this is the time to act, because once I'm gone, I'm gone. And if they don't take an interest in it, then I ain't going to take no interest in it, So, but I do want to make up a book, though, 2 books for them, for my mom, as far back as I can go, and with pictures and stuff. I do want to do that. So Okay, I've been on almost 2 hours, and you know what? And I thank everybody for coming in for the replay. Thumbs up if you have not. When you go in, come out, share me out, and I will pin you up to the top with your links to your channel. And I'm on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. on Fridays for my premiere. And Bill, tell me about your schedule.
My schedule is 7 p.m. tonight, Eastern Time. Me and Scott from Controversial Cruising.
Pinned up top.
Pinned up top, we will be live for our first collaboration talking about cruising. So come on by for that. And then tomorrow, 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, I have my regular show, Banter with Bill, where again we talk about cruising. And tomorrow I'll be talking. Well, yeah, what's today? Wednesday, Thursday. I'll be talking about what there is to do on a cruise ship. For all you people who've never been on a cruise, come Thursday and find out exactly what's going to be on a cruise. Okay. If you come today, you're going to find out how to pick your cruise and what to expect from a cruise. Okay. So a lot of people and you know, I mean, there's a lot of things that goes into picking a cruise. Okay. So to be right for you. So come find out from two guys. As I said, between the two of us, we got about 80 cruises between us. So usually if you have any kind of questions as far as picking a cruise, what there is to do on a cruise, what happens on a cruise ship, what should I do to get prepared for a cruise, come on by and we will gladly let you know.
Okay. Oh, and I wanted to throw in one other thing because I know some people come and watch this after. And it's about monetization. I was listening a little bit. This is the last thing I'm going to talk about. Is I was noticing people. I know you want other people to run your playlist, and I hope you're running their playlist too. And if you're going to get monetized, I want to tell people you're going to work for it. You're going to work for it. You can't expect everybody to, you know, put all their energy in and you put in none. To get them even 3,000 hours, you're going to work for it. You're going to really work for it. So, yeah.
I mean, I'm going to leave it alone.
Okay.
It's people. Yeah. There's no shortcuts.
Yeah.
I mean, I know people think there are shortcuts, but see, even when you get monetized, being monetized means absolutely nothing. You know, the thing you want to do is grow your channel, because most of us, you know, that are on here, that you want to have a big channel where you're making money and doing all other stuff. There's no shortcuts to doing that. There's shortcuts to getting to be monetized, but as far as growing your channel and where people come and watch you and you make money from it, there's no shortcut. So, you know, everything that you do to do that shortcut, I mean, that's just for you, because again, you're not doing anything for your channel.
Yeah. So that's what it is. Because really, YouTube was made, and we all know that people supposed to come and watch our content, and that's how we're supposed to make our channels grow. And sometimes I think we forget that sometimes.
We do, because people don't want to wait, because people think after 1 year you're supposed to be this big, huge channel and you know, 10,000 followers, 20,000 followers. That's not the way it happens. Now I do see people with 10,000 to 20,000 followers. Yeah. And you're still asking me to run your playlist? Come on, man.
I know that's
how is that even possible?
Yeah. So, and I think, and two, the longer you are a creator, you do notice this discrepancies as you go along. And I think sometimes that's kind of a little heartbreaking for me too.
The problem that you have is, and you know, I know some channels that I really try to talk to them because they look at other channels and they look and see how they're growing. They get discouraged. So now here you have some really good channels. And okay, I'm gonna call out channels by names right here: Destination Fun and Embarkation Nation. Really good channels. And I think they're doing it the right way. They're doing their lives. They work and everything. So you know, stuff in their lives. They put out videos. They doing lives. They do all this work. And you know, Embarkation Nation just got 1,000, and Destination Fun is close to 1,000 subscribers, but working on watch hours. but they look at these other channels and it's like, well, look at this channel. This channel has 1,500 subscribers. This channel has 2,500 subscribers. This one has 10,000 subscribers. They started after us. How did they do it? Just watch those channels and watch who's watching those channels, and then you'll realize that they took a shortcut. Yeah. Not everybody.
Yeah.
So I mean, again, it's a journey, and my encouragement to them was keep doing what you're doing, because you're growing naturally, and eventually you're going to be that channel, and you're actually going to have people watching your channel. Nothing is sadder to me than to see a channel with, maybe I'm talking too much because you don't know who's in as far as whatever. But anyway, nothing is sadder than seeing somebody with 10 or 20,000 subscribers, and then they do a live and 15 people are there. Where are all the people? How are you growing your channel? How are you getting those views if nobody is watching your channel? And again, Destination Fun and Embarkation Nation.
You done froze.
It's coming up on a year of actually doing these videos.
Yeah.
And they see these other channels that are posting these milestones, and I guarantee you those people that posting those milestones, their numbers when they do a lives and their videos are doing the same number with less people, less views. They're doing the same numbers, and they wonder why. I know why. Well, I digress.
And one thing I can say too, you got to be consistent, because it even showed like on my premiere last week, I hadn't did anything for 6 weeks, and it showed, it showed. And that's why I got to be consistent on that, and then push out a couple of more in between. So, but yeah. And like I say, creators can only get you to a certain point, y'all. You could do all the networking in the world, which is great, but creators can only get you to a certain point. They can't get you to that 10,000.
And again, it's like if you want to get, and I'm going with cruising community because I don't, and these other places I don't know, but again, it's like when you want to get to those where you're getting your videos are getting 10,000 views, 15,000 views, that takes your channel getting out to the right people that want to watch your material. And again, I mean that's the long game. And these people that are taking shortcuts, they're going to learn. They're going to learn, and again, they're going to learn. That's all I'm going to say. I'm zipping it up.
Yep, zip. It amazes you how many people are in a premiere. Our paranormal group has 8.7 thousand. There's Monday. It was crazy. Yeah, that's good though. Can you imagine having 8,000 in there? Oh my God!
Again. You got to look at the numbers. I know somebody had 12,000. I know somebody had 12,000. I know somebody that appeared to have 12,000 people.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I saw somebody with 12,000 people, and I was on the panel. They had 12,000 viewers, and people are coming in to see what's going on with that channel. And if you go to that video right now,
you won't see
we were on for 10 hours. 12,000 people. We were on for 10 hours. If you go to that video right now, it shows 455 views. Explain that one to me, people. See again.
That wasn't the only one, though.
I'm just. That's one example where I was there. And as these viewers in there started going up, I'm in there sitting there like trying to figure out what's going on. 12,000 people in there for 10 hours, and 12,000 wasn't there for 10 hours. 12,000 people were probably in there for an hour or so. 12,000 people showing up, and it shows up like how many people, whatever number of people are you seeing here, 15, whatever the number is here, 12,000. And I took a picture of it. You go to that video right now, 455 views. So you tell me how you got 455 views.
MTG.
Again, we know, but that's what I'm saying. So when you look at these numbers, it doesn't mean that those are the numbers, and that's what I'm talking about. But people see that and they get discouraged because their channel, they had 12 people in their chat for a premiere. And 15 and 20. It's like, well, how did that person get 12,000 people in there?
Yeah.
I can tell you, MTG VTV. I can tell you, we know.
We all know. But you don't know about that when, well, I didn't know about it when we first started, but you learn along the way.
You learn along the way. Betty, hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay. But yeah, you really do. And that's the only thing, because I say once you get monetized, you really want your content to really take you there, and if your content not taking you there, I think you're going to feel a despair. You know what I mean? That you really are, you got to work harder, and I know that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to work harder. I took that 6 weeks off and didn't make a video. So of course that throws you out the algorithm, and I'm saying it wrong as usual. And if YouTube don't see you really making, I do the lives, and the lives, I get the watch hours and I do get views. So that do keep my channel going, but I need videos. And I know a lot of people do shorts, but remember, shorts don't go for the watch hours. So shorts goes for the views. And then we even talked about, even if, say, if you get 10,000 views on it and you get 1,000 people that they're subscribed to your channel at that time, are they going to watch your long content? Maybe a little bit of them, or maybe none of them. But you would hope that if you got 1,000 people from a short, and usually that short isn't even about your channel, so that's another thing that that you got to think about. Where do you want to put your energies? I guess that's what I want to say, because like I say, if you're trying to get monetized and you're getting all those shorts, but it's not going to your watch hours, and your watch hours is what you need. Is that Mike the one only need 200 and something watch hours? I think Clock, is it Clock?
I think so. It might not even be that. It might not even be that many.
Okay, yeah, he probably got less now, so he should be getting close to it. So, but that's the only thing I really wanted to say was, with those watch hours, you just can't think other people gonna do them for you. I think that's what it is.
Well, I mean, again, if your friends only gonna take you so far, and again, when I was getting monetized, it was because of friends.
Yeah.
It wasn't my content. I mean, again, I think I have decent content.
Yeah.
But again, I had friends and good enough friends that was running my playlist to get me over.
Yeah.
But again, it wasn't like my channel was blowing up and all these people are coming in and watching my video. No, it's not.
Yeah.
But that's what people struggle at. But when they see other people get it, you get discouraged. And my thing is, people like that just don't get discouraged, and don't compare yourself to these other channels, because you don't know what those other channels did or are doing. Matter of fact, whenever you hear me talk about like once I got monetized, and you hear me talk about I want viewers and not subscribers, I got that from MTGV. That's where I got that saying from, because again, she understands that you want people that's going to watch your channels. You don't want people just subscribers. Right? I can by the end of this month, I could have 50,000 subscribers if I wanted to. Well, it would appear that way. I if I wanted to, 50,000. But then when you look at my video and I got Miss V, thank you. That it really is a lot easier. But when you look at my views and I had 35 views on that channel. Come on, people. I'm sorry. And again, I'm not mad at anybody. You do whatever you want to do. It's not what I want to do.
Yeah.
More power to you. If that's what you want. If to you having a successful channel means having 100,000 subscribers, and that's all that means to you, more power to you. I'm not mad. I don't care. I wish YouTube could make everybody monetize. I wouldn't care, because I don't. Again, you being monetized doesn't affect me one way or another. What affects me is actually people watching my videos. I'm starting to ramble. What affects me is people watching my videos, and commenting on my videos. But again, I've seen a lot in this 1 year on YouTube. I've seen a lot, and my opinion has changed a whole lot. And that's why when I see these channels that I think are, and again, cruising community that I think are doing a good job, I let them know that I think they're doing a good job. And don't stop. I mean, you can always better your craft, But again, don't fall into that habit of what a lot of people are doing, and even shorts. Again, I'm getting subscribers right now because I threw out these shorts every day. I didn't throw out one today. That's the first time in a long time I haven't. I throw out shorts, and I'm getting subscribers from it. They're not watching my long content. They really, I mean, it's really nothing. I mean, I didn't have one go viral or anything. But again, I'm not these short. I just do it for fun. I want people to watch my long term videos or long videos, and that's where I think I can grow. And I could be wrong, people, because again, this is my opinion on YouTube. But again, hopefully you will never see me with 10,000 subscribers and 100 views on my video.
I know it's Peach McIntyre. She even said, about the shorts and stuff, but she says the long form videos is what's going to, keep that money flowing in, and and then new people watching and stuff.
Right. Yeah, I don't think shorts is the way to go necessarily for long-term viewers. Shorts are people that short attention span and here and now. And you could make a series where people want to watch that one series of shorts. But again, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. So it is. YouTube is a grind, y'all. It is
a grind.
It's a grind.
And again, channels don't get discouraged. And if you've been here a year, 2 years or whatever, don't get discouraged, because all numbers you see aren't good numbers. And again, who did it? Don't know. Don't care. I don't care.
I hear you. But yeah, YouTube it's a grind, but we keep going. I don't think I'm putting like in 100% at this point. Maybe 90%.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. It's like at one point, back when me and you were trying to get hours, get monetized. I mean, I'm working overtime, doing lives, doing videos, talking, and always on. I don't do that now. I don't. That hustle didn't necessarily get me long-term viewers.
Yeah.
It got my 1,000 and it got my, my watch hours up, but people, but again, and I love everybody that did it for me, played my playlist.
Yeah.
They didn't watch my stuff. You know what I'm saying? They didn't watch my stuff. They put my playlist on at night and let it play and have no idea what was on my playlist. Yeah. You can tell when people never watch your stuff, because then all of a sudden something will pop up and it's like, oh, I didn't know that. Well, Betty, you liked it. You made a comment on it. But again,
if I look at the video on the thing, but if I run a playlist, I ain't looking. I look at.
I'm not mad because it got me monetized. But again, I understand that in the long term, that's not gonna help my channel grow. Yeah. And that's why you don't see me saying, right like now, like, oh, run my playlist or things like that. I don't do that because why? Yeah. I'm already monetized. I'm not.
Oh, I got 1,200. I got 1,200 people, y'all. I didn't have that 1,100 forever.
I did, but I quit again because I don't. Hey, if you're not gonna watch my videos,
that's what I say.
Subscribe. Don't subscribe.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at you. Come by when you can or whatever.
I ran so many playlists oh my God. I ain't want to see it. Then lives. Oh my goodness. I even went to sleep on Warmstrong live one night.
That was big. I mean, I'm up in the middle of the night. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Betty's on my live trying to hang with me. Oh yeah. Betty, you okay, Betty? Betty, you okay? Colin, come get Betty.
And that's why I say it's, I hear people, I even heard somebody had the same watch hours some months ago. They had the same, and I'm like, y'all gonna have to go on some lives.
Again, and I know it's work, and you got family, you got jobs and stuff like that. It's tough. I get it. I'm retired, and it was tough for me. It was tough. I did it. I don't do that anymore. I still might pop up live every now and then.
Gloria Platter. Oh my
Yeah.
God. And she had that uphill battle too. But she did it though. Her family thought she wasn't gonna do it. She said they thought that it was just a passing fancy. And she did it. She did it. She could tell you about that uphill battle for those watch hours. So
My
if
kids,
you're new, I'm telling you, start your watch hours now.
yes.
And then when you get your 1,000 people, then you'll have your watch hours sitting right there. Because I know when I had got my 1,000 people, and I remember Rich New Design say, "Oh, now we got to run your playlist." I'm like, I got my watch hours. I was like,
Right.
I got them, because usually a lot of people don't have their watch hours at the end.
Right.
So yeah.
And again, it's a tough spot, but don't kid yourself. As far as when people run your playlist, they're not following your channel. Your channel is not going to grow from those people watching your playlist.
Yeah.
And again, you want to bring in new people. You know,
Yeah.
you want your content to be good enough where it draws in people and people are interested in what you say. So when they hit that the bell button or the alert button, and when you come live, they come over there. But again, I mean, you can, once you start looking at analytics, and once you go to Social Blade is a site where you see how channels are doing it.
Over there in a long time.
You'll understand what's going on, and you'll understand that all numbers aren't real numbers.
Yeah. Yeah.
And again,
yeah.
I don't care what your numbers are. If it makes you feel better, more power to you.
Yeah. Yeah. And then she says all you need now is 500. But you know, it took a while for me to get to 500 people. And 3,000 watch hours took me a while too. I know it's less. I get it. I get that. But it takes a while to get them 3,000 watch hours and 500 people. It took me a while to get 500 people.
I mean, it is. I mean, again, it is.
Wow.
But you'll see people now who got 2,000 people and they lowered it down to 3,000 watch hours, and they still like, well, I got 1,000 to go, or whatever. It's like, okay.
It sounds good, it really do, but you still got to work. That's the only thing I can really say. But I want y'all to thumbs up, share me out, and I will post you at the top with your link, as Keisha told me to do. But I've had a great day. Thank you so much for the chat. And oh no, I ain't gonna say. I can say that for another day. Oh, they're gonna change it, D. They're gonna change it. Yeah, still in Australia. Yeah, they're gonna change it though. So just keep working on your 4,000 watch hours. That's what I tell everybody. Work on your 1,000 subs. Don't slow down, and get your 4,000 so you get everything. Okay, so that's why I will put my mind frame to, not the 500. I will put it to 1,000 and still get my 4,000 hours. Is what I would do.
Reaching those numbers mean nothing. What you need to do is reach those numbers and get a loyal following, so they come in and become members of your channel, watch your videos. That's how you're going to make money. You know, just reaching those hours and people trying to watch your videos, you're not going to make anything. You need people to come over and join your membership. With the people that buy your membership are usually people that want to watch what you're putting out. Yeah, and those are the people you want. Yeah.
And I think mine, that's to me is a little different. I always say this because I really don't have a niche. I try to find me one. I say over 60, whatever. And I think with my lives, what I like, because I really want to build my own community. And I always say that. So I don't have like everybody comes from every place is what it is. And I always tell people that's harder to build. And I'm willing to wait for that building. Is what I'm, willing to work for. And Keisha, she's talking to Keisha says getting the total monetization is the goal with what is that, with comp from the ads? Okay, with commission, okay, for money from the ads. Yeah, and I think that's why I don't want people to give up and settle for the 500 and then the 3,000. I want you to get it all.
Right. But again, you'll probably make more money from the super chats than you will from the ads on the video. Because again, unless you got people watching your stuff, you ain't making no money on your ads. They skipping through the ads and stuff. You ain't making no money. Again.
And then YouTube was talking about to make it. Okay, thank you.
Bye, Miss V.
YouTube, yeah, was talking about making where they couldn't skip through the ads. I said, "Oh Lord, they're gonna cut us off then."
I feel bad for my people because I got it where you come in and in the middle of the commercial come up. I mean, I feel so. I'm like, I'm so grateful for people to come in because it's like I know you come in here, you saw a lot of ads. I was watching my own was it my premiere? It might have been my premiere, and I was watching it, and it was like, my goodness, how many ads on here? And then they had one. It was like 2 minutes long. I'm like, who? I skipped through my own commercial.
I know, no. Yeah, you make more with fan funding and
you do. But
ads.
that's see, that's where people are watching your channel. Those are the loyal. Those are who you want. All this other stuff means absolutely nothing. Nothing. I mean, I shouldn't say nothing, but again,
yeah. My dream, I said, but I inched it higher. I was saying on my memberships, I said I just want to come in this morning, and I got 10 new members this morning.
Right.
Didn't happen.
Miss V, I have premium too, but I put as a guest and watch it on my TV to give me an extra view. So so when I do guest, it comes up with
yeah.
Okay, people, that's my little hack. Okay, watch your own video as a guest, and you get an extra view. So I did that, but then that way ads came up, and even I got tired of the ads. I'm like, because I got premium, I never see ads. And I'm like watching these ads, and I'm like, I watched a couple of them, and it's like, here's another one, and this ad is about a minute long. Skip. And that was I'm watching my own stuff, and I'm skipping it.
He messing up his own.
I know. Can you imagine somebody who outside that?
Keisha said noted. Keisha, I don't do that one. I think my husband might be looking at him over there, so he on the one, and I wouldn't be paying no $13 a month if it wasn't for Warmstrong. I thought it was cheaper. $13 a month.
You can cancel it and you can go ahead and watch some ads.
I don't want to watch no commercials.
I can't watch them ads on YouTube. Oh my goodness, man. And it's like the same ads over and over again. It's like, come on. I don't know how you people do it.
And I was going over to Nitro, and I was like, I don't get no I forgot I'm up there paying the premium. I don't get no commercials when I come over here, Nitro. Oh Lord, I got premium.
Hold on. Miss V says you can get terminated for watching your own ads. I'd have to look that one up again. Mine it's playing on my TV. It wasn't me. It was a guest in the house watching my ads. It wasn't me. Did I say it was me? No, I meant somebody else in my house was watching it as a guest. It wasn't me. My bad. You're right.
Your son. Oh, y'all been to I'm leaving right after this. I'm going back over to Amazon Child Premium. Ooh, sucky now.
Amazon what?
Not Amazon Premium. Lord, Amazon, you know what I mean.
Apparently, I don't know what you mean because I'm asking.
Amazon, what is it? Amazon Prime. Yeah, 11th and 12th. Today is the last day. Anybody spend some? I spent over $100 yesterday on Amazon Prime. I sure did, my hard-earned money. And I'm going back today, too. Prime Day. Yeah, girl. I know Keisha done been over there. What she say? Warmstrong, look under invalid traffic.
Yeah, I don't think they mean, I mean, again, I know what it could say and be that, but again, well, again, let me take that back because I don't know how it is because I have premium. But again, we all watch our own stuff. Yeah, I mean, we watch our own stuff every day. We watch our own stuff. I play my videos just to see how they play.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, again, I would have to look into that. And again, I could see whether or not if I had like, you know, I played it like on 30 different accounts at my house. Maybe, you know, if I had like 12 different ones. But again, a lot of times I like watching whatever. If I'm on a live, whatever, I have my phone here, but a lot of times I put it on TV in front of me so I can see the chat of what's going on in front of me without looking at my phone constantly. Mm-hmm. But again, I'm gonna take a look at it, Miss V.
Yeah.
But again, I don't. I think I know what they're trying to avoid. I don't think it's the one. Me watching my video one time is the traffic that they're trying to avoid.
Mm-hmm. D said, glad to be here. Great chat as usual. I just finished a load of work washing. Keisha said, I have both Amazon. Oh, I got both too, girl. I was comparing on both sides. I got delivery schedule for every day this week. Back to school, college, dorm necessities. See, you been over there, Warmstrong?
No.
I was looking at your microphone to see if that was on sale, but it wasn't on sale yesterday. I was looking. That's a nice microphone. They should have got
it all depends. I mean, some people like it and some people don't. Again, but it's the everybody.
They got what, the Yeti? That's still expensive. YETTI Yeti. Yeti. Oh, excuse me, Yeti. That still was expensive even with the discount.
You can spend a lot of money on these YouTube streets.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. I done spent a lot of money on YouTube streets. My own money plus some others, but okay. But I'm gonna get ready to go. I done overstayed my stay. I thank everybody for coming in. Share me out. Thumbs up, and I will see you Friday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Rhonda Cedar, I did see you. And
hey, Rhonda Cedar, welcome in.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go. I've been on over a little 2 hours and
2 hours.
2 hours and 15 minutes. That's when we get together. We be chit-chatting. So tonight I'm gonna watch you on what is it? Controversial
cruising.
I don't want to say adventure.
It should be on my
okay.
On my StreamYard.
7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna be over there. I ain't gonna
be there. Be square.
But I'm gonna be over there, y'all. By that time, I'll be done. Took my shower and put my feet up.
There you go. Okay, watch the chat and make sure nobody comes in that's not supposed to be there.
Okay. Okay. But anyway, bye everybody.
Bye everybody.
I know that chat stays open for a while.
Radical changes. Goodbye.
Bye everybody.